Lucy and Mario have been divorced for over 2 decades now. That's why tonight, police are wondering, why now? The show just may be able to do one thing city officials haven't been able to. That is convince college grads to stay. The defense says there's no actual physical evidence that Yusuf is the triggerman, and they plan to appeal. Women jogging alone are advised to be cautious. Tell a friend. Always let someone know where you are.
They were just coming back from grocery shopping, and her ex-husband was waiting for them and attacked them and shot them and then shot herself.
3 people are dead after what police are calling a double murder-suicide. 78-year-old Lucy Basile and her husband were killed here at this house in the Oxford Circle section of the city. Police say it was her ex-husband Salvador who murdered the couple and then turned the gun on himself.
Her husband, wait, I didn't know. I never knew this. I was shocked when they said her ex-husband.
Neighbors, well, they're puzzled and saddened. Lucy and Mario have been divorced for over 2 decades now. That's why tonight, police are wondering, why now?
Very tragic.
Police are still searching for a possible motive to this murder no one can make sense of. For WB17 News, I'm Sharna Patterson. Hugh Kennard, one of the 2 men convicted for the murder of Joseph Rogers, was sentenced today. Rogers was killed while working the night shift at the Alpine Inn back in 2002.
I mean, 7 bullets. 7 bullets. Think about that.
Kennard says he's innocent.
Witnesses who testified against him were all liars, and he had nothing to do with this.
According to his attorney, there was no gun or items found from the robbery, and police could not place Kennard at the scene of the crime. But testimony from witnesses was enough to convict Kennard and sentence him to life in prison with no parole.
They were all tainted witnesses who would not be believed if they testified against anybody else other than him.
The defense says there's no actual physical evidence that Yusuf is the triggerman, and they plan to appeal. However, the Rogers family is more than confident that they have the right man.
I think that the police did an incredible investigation.
Richard Pierce, Kennard's father, says justice has not been served, and police targeted Kennard because of his past criminal history.
With people's background that don't look so good, they can't really speak for themselves. You're just a victim of the system. They need to put this on somebody.
The Rogers family feels Kennard is no victim.
He deserves what he got, and he's off the streets, and everybody else's father, or brother, or son will die.
Anthony Jackson is working on an appeal. A new jury may have to decide whether Kennard's life sentence will stand.
A lot of flinging and springing, and the weather is perfect today, and everyone comes out and has a good time.
Why? Because it's spring fling, the one day where you actually get to see how many different people are affiliated with Temple.
So I think this is the nicest one I've ever been to.
Power 99, Philly's #1 urban contemporary radio station, added to the hype. Their morning drive on-air personality played host to an MC battle. While the DJ is spinning, the aspiring rap artists are battling. One Temple senior couldn't name just one thing she would miss about spring fling.
Just the beautiful people, it's, you know, diversity, the different people out here, the beautiful weather, the food. It's just great. I love it.
You can't have spring fling without the spring weather. You can't have spring fling without the food. This Caribbean food stand was more of an attraction than the rappers. Entertainment, food, relaxation, and some couple time. With finals on their way, spring fling provided a much-needed break.
Basically, I didn't go to my last class. I went to my first class because I never missed that one, but I didn't go to my last class.
And some found other ways to relieve the semester's stress. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Sharna Patterson. Rockford, Michigan wants drunk drivers off their roads. The city put breathalyzer machines in 2 bars. You put 50 cents in the machine and blow on the hose to see your blood alcohol level. By law in Michigan, 0.8% or above is considered drunk. If you reach that level, find someone else to drive. Be careful if you shop on eBay. A Nashville man is accused of scamming people out of more than $23,000. They thought they were bidding on sports memorabilia, but the man didn't have the items he put up for auction. Nashville police teamed up with the FBI to nail him. They charged him with felony theft. MTV will be shooting The Real World in Philadelphia after all. The show left after union workers protested because MTV was using non-union labor to build the house where the cast will stay. Mayor Streep stepped in, working with the network and the union, and managed to iron out the disputes. The show is expected to start filming on April 10th. That's it for this week's edition of Temple Update. I'm Sharna Patterson, and I'll see you right here next time.